let's look at the value of my Counter-Strike skins. I haven't checked for a while, so I want to see if they... Wait... Where are all my skins? Oh no. Oh no. So, I lost about 3 to 500 euros in this scam. And I know that's not 1,000, but it's still a lot. I already contacted Steam, but they're not going to do anything about this because they have a strict policy on not generating new items. They don't want to inflate their own market, which I kinda understand, but it still sucks. I'm now gonna walk you through everything that led up to me losing my items so that you won't become a victim yourself. And before you say that this is never gonna happen to you, believe me, it was never gonna happen to me either. This was the first of 3 mistakes that I made. I received an invite from an old friend, and for some reason, because I was occupied with something else, I didn't realize that this was a bit unusual. Some time passed, and then I immediately made my second mistake, which was to engage with them. That conversation went something like this. I know, I clicked the link, and I couldn't feel more stupid. But I was just caught off guard. He knew my name, he spoke my language, his speech pattern was on point. It just didn't cross my mind that I was talking to a malicious person. Surprisingly, the CSGO match from that evening never happened. And before I knew it, all of my tradable items were gone. I'm still not entirely sure how this is possible. Clicking the link probably leaked my credentials, but I still have my mobile authenticator, and that should have protected my account. Or so I thought. I found this post on the Steam forums by someone who fell for the exact same scheme as me. Instead of explaining it myself, I will let this very kind and empathetic user do the talking. They bypassed, not even true, the authenticator because you gave away your live auth code and your other credentials to the phishing site. These were then captured and login botted into a real client. That's like giving away your house keys to a burglar, getting your house robbed, and then wondering why the alarm didn't go off. Honestly, I can't fathom why you would go all keyboard warrior here. Feels to me like you are supporting the theft that is happening rather than acknowledging the problem and trying to help other people. Either way, if he is correct, then the phishing site simultaneously got their hands on my credentials and my authenticator code. Which, if that is true, does make me wonder what the point of 2FA even is. Another possibility is that the attacker got his hands on my API key and accepted the trade through that. The information is a bit divided, but I did find some people saying that you can use the API key to bypass the authenticator, which again, big problem if that's actually true. Just to be safe, you can check if you have an active API key by clicking this link. I understand if you're a bit wary of links by this point, but you can always trust an old friend. You will be brought to this page, and if you see a key here and you're not sure what you're using it for, you might as well revoke it just to be safe. So yeah, that's the story of how I lost my whole 15-year-old CSGO inventory. I mostly wanted to make this video to get it off my chest, and maybe I just save 1 or 2 of you from suffering the same fate. Please like this video so more people will see it. My regular content is related to game development, so if you're interested in following my journey, you may subscribe. I won't stop you. Thanks for listening to my story, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye.